What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're talking about 7 overlooked fragrances, and the idea of this video came from all of you. This accidentally became a mini series in what I really didn't intend on doing, right? So the past couple of weeks I've been talking about underrated fragrances, and because of your love and support and how much you guys have enjoyed the other 2 videos that I did speaking about underrated fragrances, I decided to do a follow-up to those videos, only this time we're doing things a tad bit differently. So what I'm talking about today are 7 overlooked fragrances, which, yes, pretty much the same idea or concept as underrated fragrances. However, this time we're talking about not only designer and niche fragrances, but also indie niche brands, okay? There's a couple of indie brands on here that I wanted to spotlight because these brand, especially the fragrances, need to be talked about a little bit more often. For the others that you're going to hear about today, just do not receive the love, attention that they deserve. If you want to find out about 7 overlooked fragrances, then stay tuned. Thank you for staying tuned and welcome. If you are new, my name is Dave. This channel is all about grooming and fragrance. If this is the type of content that you love, well then I invite you to join this wonderful family and subscribe to the channel. Everybody throw me up a like button. I would like to read some of your comments below. Your thoughts on these fragrances that I'm going to be speaking about, if you have heard of them, if you agree, disagree with me, and what you're most excited about trying. Also, if there are fragrances in your personal collection that do not get spoken about enough, let us know that in the comments below. We love engaging with you. And also hit notification bells, turn the thing on so you don't miss any uploads from me in the future. And for those of you that are returning, you already know I appreciate you. All of you share this video out with anyone you know that could find me entertaining and my knowledge useful. With that said and out of the way, let's get it. The first fragrance comes from a brand that needs no introduction. You guys are very familiar with the brand of Viktor&Rolf right here. This fragrance is called Dark Leather. Now, dark leather, for whatever reason, does not get spoken about enough. I really enjoy this scent. I think it's really great. I love that there's that Spice Bomb DNA. As soon as you spray this one on, Spice Bomb, immediately, Eau de Toilette comes to mind. This is an Eau de Parfum concentration, but it reminds you of the original from 2015 because there's the tie-in. You get the spices, you get the beautiful tobacco accord. The other thing that I like about this is the way that the leather accord is used here. It's a subtle leather. Yes, it is there. It is present, noticeable, detectable, but it's not loud and screaming. Its presence is known, but a majority of the fragrance is about the Spice Bomb DNA. And the reason why I love what they did here is because it reminds me of the style that they've done with the other flankers, because with the other flankers, while retaining the Spice Bomb DNA, you have other nuances. For example, Spice Bomb Extreme gets a lot of love, probably the most love within the line. They've kept the Spice Bomb DNA present while adding vanilla. That's pretty much the idea with this fragrance here, except we don't have vanilla, we have leather here. The only 2 things that I could think of to why people don't talk about this as much, the performance is lackluster. This is about a 5 to 6 hour fragrance, and maybe the leather accord could have been amplified a little bit more. Is that what you guys think? Do you not like this because it's not performing like you would like it to, or maybe that leather accord doesn't, scratch that itch for you? Leave me some comments down below and let me know your feelings about Spice Bomb Dark Leather from Viktor&Rolf. But gentlemen, I think this is one that you should definitely get your nose on. Spice Bomb Dark Leather from Viktor&Rolf. The next fragrance that I'm going to be speaking about comes from an indie niche brand, which is why it is overlooked. The brand is from London. The owner's name is Simon. Fantastic guy. Last year, he sent me a trio of samples, and this one happened to be my favorite, and he was kind enough to send me this bottle from the brand of Nishane. This is called Ninth Wave. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to have your minds blown. If you are an oud lover, oh gosh, you need to get yourself a sample of this fragrance and try it out. So the fragrance opens up citrus-like, lightly fruity. There's bergamot. I suspect other citrus components within the fragrance, but that quickly fades, subsides, goes into the background. And what gets pushed up to the forefront of the fragrance is this combination of oud and civet. And the oud here is very, very approachable. It's an approachable, likable, easy to understand and get along with style of oud. And then you have just a light hint of this animalic civet accord, right? And piggybacking off of that, you have these sea minerals, kind of aldehydic in a way, sparkly sea notes. If you could picture being seaside where you're getting hit with the sea breeze and the ocean water, that's kind of the way that it plays in this fragrance. If you're familiar with how the sea minerals play out in Ganymede from Marc-Antoine Barrois, that's what the sea mineral accord that's utilized here reminds me of. This doesn't smell like that fragrance, but I just wanted to paint more of a clear picture for you guys. You're also going to have green components. You have oak moss here. You have cedarwood. That creamy sandalwood helps balance everything out here, tames some of that oud civet that's playing in here. A beautiful, complex fragrance. Go into this one with an open mind. It's a very beautiful and unique fragrance, very sophisticated, one that I think every man needs to get their hands on. This is a unisex scent, but man, this stuff is just fantastic. If you're looking for something unique, different, that smells great, Nishane's ninth wave is the way to go, guys. Definitely get yourself a sample and check this one out. If you've been following my channel for any amount of time, it is no secret that I am a humongous fan of Day 3 fragrances, okay? The man behind the brand, Michael Paul, fantastic guy. I've met his wife and daughter. Great people, great family, great brand. Now, Alin came out, took the world by storm. It's an exquisite vanilla scent with accented notes like leather, oud, and rose. Beautiful fragrance. That one, Ambar Dominicano and La Tacita de Café are the 3 fragrances you hear talked about the most. What happened to the hype on Filosofia? I am here to tell you guys, Filosofia is one of the best takes on tobacco I have ever smelled. Imagine this. You take a cigar out of the cellophane wrapper, you take it to your nose, you smell it. You smell hints of spice. You smell a hint of creamy vanilla. You smell a beautiful dark chocolate. That's this fragrance. That is this fragrance, guys. For a sophisticated, extremely elegant, well done, well composed tobacco scent right here. That can be worn by men and women. Does lean a little bit masculine to my taste and my nose. My gosh, is this stuff gorgeous. When are you going to want to pull this out? Date night. Date night or anytime you're wearing dress attire. This dresses up. Chef's kiss. Very, very well. I absolutely love the blending here. I think this is one of Michael Paul's best works. I just love this fragrance. It's an exceptional work of art. A must-have for tobacco fans. Yes, this is a must-own for tobacco fans because it is that good. I promise you that. How are you going to smell? Just like I told you, sophisticated. You're going to smell elegant. Like you are a refined gentleman with exquisite taste. That is how you are going to smell. This is a CEO boss executive style scent that I encourage you to wear whenever you're going to be attending such an event, or if you're going on a date night and you want to impress somebody, you want to wear Filosofia, okay? The projection on this and the lasting power are what I appreciate about this scent. You're going to get moderate projection. It's not a beast. You're going to get 9 to 10 hours plus on your skin. At least I could speak for myself and say that is what I have been experiencing. Guys, this is a mind-blowing, show-stopping tobacco scent that you, my man, need to try. Filosofia from Day 3 Fragrances. This next scent I'm going to be speaking about was re-released in 2017, and I'll touch on that. The reason why this one here is overlooked is simply because it is very hard to find here in the United States. In Europe, easy to find in stores, easy to find online. What I'm talking about comes from Dior. This is Dior Sauvage 2017 version. The reason why I emphasize the year is because there was a version of this launched in 2012, and what they had in that scent was the note of myrrh. They re-released the scent in 2017. They took the myrrh out. They added elemi resin. So if you look at 2012 batches, the juice is much darker than the bottle that I am holding in my hand. So what you get here is a beautiful aromatic scent. They tout this as being a citrus aromatic, or I should say classed as a citrus aromatic, but I don't feel like it's like that. This goes more towards Chypre style fragrances. It being parfum concentration, it is darker. It is a more of a green scent. It's not as bright and citrusy as most of the citrus aromatic scents that I have tried. This goes more into like Chypre territory, from my point of view at least. So with this fragrance here, you're going to get citron and bergamot, which creates this beautiful burst of energy. It's like an energizing opening followed by some aromatic lavender that does not go into barbershop territory. It is just an aromatic, beautiful, crisp, cooling lavender, along with some Haitian vetiver and sweet elemi resins for a beautiful, warm, resinous touch. This stuff is sophisticated, gentlemanly. It's simply class in a bottle. It is like that when you wear this scent. Now, with my experience here, it's pretty linear. There's not too much change and evolution while you're wearing the scent. You are simply wearing this because it is class and elegance in a bottle, as I already stated. This lasts all day on skin. It is not a beast mode style of scent. It dresses up just as well as it dresses down. You could wear this any time you want it. I think, in my opinion, the best seasons for this will be the colder weather. But if you want to pull this one off when it's pretty warm outside, I would say you would probably need a temperature control room, only because this does wear pretty dense on the skin. And for that reason alone right there, I think this would be a little bit too much in the summer's heat. But controlled environments, you're good to do how you please, unless you're one of those folks that loves to wear oud fragrances in the summer. This doesn't contain oud, but this is a very strong, dense fragrance. So if you're used to wearing oud in the summer, you could definitely pull this one off, is my point. All in all, Eau Sauvage Parfum from Christian Dior. Beautiful, beautiful scent, guys. So definitely check it out. Once again, Eau Sauvage Parfum from Dior. So we just talked about more of an established gentleman's type of scent. Well, let's shift gears now and talk about the up-and-coming gentleman that wants to become the vice president of a major corporation, that wants to become a CEO. He's very confident in himself. He has that swagger. He needs that Kajal Homme 4. This is the one right here, guys. I am telling you. This right here is spicy. It is smoky. There is an oud / tobacco ashiness, dry, smoky, woody sort of a thing going on here. You have a fruity, like dates and vanilla vibe when this dries down. That fruitiness and that vanilla definitely contrast the fragrance beautifully, because you have a plethora of different spices, a very spicy, smoky, woody fragrance. And I feel like if you didn't have the dates in here, if you didn't have the vanilla, this would be just too much. It would be a very overwhelming fragrance, and it is not. There's also leather in here. I forgot to mention that. Oh, just a beautiful scent. If you're looking for like a boss status CEO type of scent, this is the one, guys. This won an award in 2023. This was one of my favorite discoveries of 2023, one that I still rave about today, and for good reason, guys. It smells great. It projects great. It lasts all day and then some. I get anywhere between 8 and 10 hours with this one. It is a monster in performance, and I absolutely love this. You could certainly wear this for date nights. It is going to require a bit of dressier attire. I know you guys, we say wear your fragrance when you want, how you want. I'm here to give you my recommendations, and with multiple wears of this fragrance in mainly dress wear and a couple in casual wear, I could confidently tell you that this dresses up a little bit better than it does dress down, okay? This right here is one you want to pull for, something that's going to give you that confidence, that swagger about yourself. Like when you want to portray yourself in that manner, this is the fragrance that you want. That's it exudes confidence and swagger, things like that, all right? For that reason, Kajal Homme 4 had to be on this list. I don't see anybody else talking about it other than me, really. And I absolutely love the scent. I think it's great. Every man needs to absolutely try Kajal Homme 4. If you came to me and said, listen, Dave, I need something special to wear. By special, I mean something that nobody's ever smelled before, but something that smells great and would accentuate this persona of having a level of sophistication with a bit of this flirtatious kind of vibe about myself. I would then suggest my secret weapon, which is Nishane's Fan Your Flames. Fan Your Flames, admittedly, isn't going to be for everyone. I will tell you right here and right now. Especially, and that's coming from me, okay? This was not a love at first sniff for me. I had to understand it and appreciate it. And the more that I tried it, I spent more time with it, I appreciate this scent. It's all about coconut, rum, tobacco, tonka, oak moss, and Chinese cedarwood. So the interesting thing about this scent is it's smoky, it's woody, it has that tobacco for its ashy qualities. The coconut is what makes this fragrance interesting because there's a combination of coconut and rum. So you have the sweet characteristic of this boozy rum accord here with the contrast of that coconut, which works so well against the ashy tobacco, and the smoky Chinese cedarwood, that smoky, earthy, woody effect from the Chinese cedarwood and the oak moss, that creamy coconut. So it gives it this bit of a tropical feel. So that's your flirtatious, kind of playful vibe about it. The way that the coconut and rum work here, contrasted with the dirty, smoky ashiness of the tobacco, along with that smokiness that I just mentioned, which is coming from the cedarwood, with that oak moss, that earthiness. Oh my God, this stuff is amazing, guys. It is for a particular someone out there. You have to have, outside of the box way of thinking. And with this one here, it's a powerhouse. Just like some other Nishane fragrances, this is part of the X-Ray line. And with this one here, it is nuclear. Oh yeah, she's a beast. She's a beast. She don't play games. But I'll tell you what, man. You spray this one on. You apply this to your skin. You do maybe 2 or 3 sprays if you're not sure. If you're not feeling so confident. This works, man. It just works. I'm telling you right now. Nishane, Fan Your Flames is a must try. The last fragrance that I'm going to be speaking about comes from the brand of Ramon Monegal, and it is Alhambra Oud. This one right here. Alhambra Oud isn't just about the rose and oud, but those are the 2 most prominent notes. And this, I will tell you right now, is one of the best rose oud fragrances you will ever put your nose to. If you are a connoisseur of rose oud fragrances, meaning you own many, you smelled many, and you haven't tried this, you need to try it. If you are new to rose ouds and you're like, listen, man, I don't want to mess around with entry-level rose ouds. I want to go straight to the tippy top. This is one of the best rose oud fragrances you will ever put your nose to. And I know this because it's one of the best rose oud fragrances I have ever put my nose to. So, yes, you are going to get the rose and the oud. You're also going to get crisp green apple. You're going to get a little bit of orange blossom for its powderiness, and ambroxan with a little bit of birch as well. This right here is a medicinal style oud, but it's contrasted with that crisp, bitter green apple notes along with the rose. The rose here comes off very sweet and jammy, almost as if you are blending rose and raspberry together. That's kind of the impression that this jammy sweet rose gives me, in contrasted again with the ambroxan for its legs and staying power, with the birch creating a light smoky effect in the background of the scent. Guys, this stuff is just amazing. I love the bottle design. Smell alone, incredible. 2 sprays is all you will ever need with this. 12 hours plus, easy on skin. I only ever go 2 sprays with this. So if you find this one out there on discounters and it's between like $160 and $200, and you're thinking, it's only a 50 milliliter bottle, listen, 2 sprays is all you're going to need. And if you have any sort of collection of 10 fragrances or more, you already know 2 sprays of this, 50 milliliters, is going to last you a very, very long time. We're talking years. You will have this bottle right here. Guys, if you are a fan of the house of Ramon Monegal, please drop your comments below with other fragrances that I need to try from this brand, because my mind is still blown away by how good this fragrance smells. So I need to explore this brand further, and I need your help doing so. But for now, every man needs to go out there and try Alhambra Oud from Ramon Managal. All right, guys, that is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for your continued support. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 6,000 subscribers. And again, just thank you to all of you that support me in this channel. Much appreciated and much love to you all. And until the next time I see you again, do me a couple quick favors, all right? Take care of yourselves and each other. And of course, you already know, spray your fragrances appropriately. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. Take care. Love you guys. Peace.